At the end of the last episode, I bemoaned the fact that I was going to have to go back and redo some of the missions. I polled chat and everyone said that it was okay that if I redid the missions as long as I didn't change what upgrades I had available to me. Because I had already proven it was possible to do them pacifist, there was no need to do it again. The route change that I made was very simple. I took Welcome to the Jungle from being one of the final missions that I did to being slightly earlier. I did this because in order to unlock the Ghost or the Spectre, you have to go to Welcome to the Jungle and then 2 additional missions afterwards. Which means after all of this was done, I'm able to head to the mission breakout. But we have a way to beat this mission, and it's really long, so we gotta get it going right now. And then we can do the other stuff. So I have to unlock mind control here. Or not mind control, I wish. I have to unlock the shield. So Synergy gave me a really good idea on how to beat this mission. And I'm just gonna steal his idea. So now we have to go all the way back here. There we go. And then we're going to jump over here. So Jim's AI is not activated yet, which means that he doesn't send attack waves until I get to a certain point. We're going to walk over here, and then right as the tank fires, activate the shield, head over here, and this activates Jim Rainer's AI.
Hang in there, Tosh. My boys are moving in to back you up.
Now we have to spam move commands here so we don't fire on anything. Shield's back. We're going to head over here. We're nice and safe. We're going to go back to the starting corner. And then this is the idea that Synergy had. Now we go AFK.
Our allies are being attacked.
And Jim will eventually win. It'll take a couple hours in-game time, but we're playing at 20 times speed. So now I'm going to go say hello to everybody.
Base is under attack.
Slow.
Our allies
90.
are being attacked.
Alright, I'll say hello to anyone under this line. Hello, Thelix, Eli the Florida Man, Comedy Nan, Death Code 3, Abs Killer, Real Polly, Ooh, Spooky Ghost, Zero High, Blanket 1131, Sergeant Apples, Erx Hex, PBT Grim, Reaper Linus, Play with Home Base Red, Striker 61, Mr. Purple 2021, Shining 118, Agatine, Team Barracuda, Celestial, Aunt Witch, Bottom of Love, A Pestilence, Shine Talon, how are you doing? Gundolf Nip. Scorpion SC2, Holiday, Axis 79, Super Zombie Robot Lawyer Man, and Theriva, Destiny Atlantis, AVX, Aid Xenostar, Mr. Arthur Till, Data Unvent Warfix, Shunut, ew, Senpai Kodanon, the Tiny Saint, Ahoya, Gringoris 01, Omaki 74, CC Valent, Alex Terminator, Weed Me Gigi Harper, Chakras Jade Saturn, Nanlan, The Animation Dude, Jackboy 1242, Hashibi, Scorpion 750, 657, Seth M, Rail Hero Racer Better, and Ringtailed Myrrh. Slow off. How are you all doing?
Our allies are being attacked.
So, I just want to tell people that in Synergy's experience, it took Jim Rainer about 2.5 hours to break this base, and it took 3.5 hours for him to win. Which is why we're playing on 20 times speed. I am playing this mission through the editor, and the reason this is okay is because this mission doesn't take any upgrades or anything from the rest of the campaign.
Our allies are being attacked.
You can't do more than speed-ish 20 because you start losing so many frames that the game doesn't actually calculate things anymore efficiently. Unfortunately, most of the attack waves just look like this over and over again. Until eventually something goes right and Jim stacks up 2 attack waves, then he can walk slightly forward and make things work better. And it's like 1 out of every 20 attack waves. And he has to bust this, the tank over here, the tank over here. But this is how you do it, Pacifist. MGZ Shannick subscribing with tier 1 for the 5th month. Thank you so much. ABX, I said that killing units now counts as killing units. Is there a case when killing units doesn't count as killing units? I just have to be really specific because people are just being... They're like... People were just being obnoxious yesterday and trying to find every rule loophole that would completely invalidate the run, and they're...
are being attacked.
Yeah.
Our allies are being attacked.
So I have to explain everything.
Is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
I hope this ends fairly quickly. From what Synergy told me, basically, as soon as you get this, it becomes really easy. Why do people keep asking about the last mission of Charge? Just watch the video. I'm doing the run. Just wait.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'll get there eventually. They're not doing... Oh, you know what? It's on brutal. Whoops. No wonder we were getting so wrecked. Damn. I knew that seemed wrong. Okay, I'll do the same setup again. It's okay when we can go on 20... I forgot that the map editor defaults everything onto brutal. Hey, at least the YouTube video archive people now won't have to listen to me say hello to 57 people, because I'll just start the cut now. Can I have my shield, please? So I'm going to pretend that this is the very first time, and I'm going to talk and explain it to the YouTube people in a sec.
It can see me and alert its allies if I get too close, even with my stealth. Yes.
Then we just head on back.
What I want to do.
He doesn't take damage, right? Yeah. You got to get healed up by the medic. Then you can turn on Jim's AI. So, thankfully, there were a couple people yesterday that did the math on what is the most efficient thing to repair at various stages of the game. And it looks like that almost always the engineering bay is the best to repair until I get to a point where I don't need Vespene gas anymore. At which point it becomes more efficient to repair the mercenary compound. The barracks is not much worse than the eBay, so if I have to do impromptu walls, the barracks is ideal.
Hang in there, Tosh. My boys are
Okay,
moving in to
Jim's
back
online.
you up.
Now we just have to head back.
Just keep sending in troops.
Oh no, what is the vote we're doing? How long does this take in game time?
Let's just see about that.
More or less than 3.5 hours. Alright, then we go speed 20, and the game goes turbo mode.
Our allies
On normal difficulty, the attack waves are pretty even, except for the fact that Jim is worse. As you can see, he gets pushed back, but then he doubles up his forces a little bit, then the tank vaporizes everything. And this is going to continue on forever,
Our allies
while Tosh sits in a corner.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Jim just sucks. He's so bad. The only time that he can win is if everything goes super perfectly. I know that it's really surprising that there's a bad Jim Raynor AI in the campaign. I don't really know what to do in terms of making content right now, though. Does Tosh taking any damage help? It does, but it doesn't help as much as running the game at 20 times speed. And going up and tanking with Tosh at 20 times speed is a great way to die. And then I have to restart the entire thing. Oh, we got the tank. Look at that. Very nice.
Our allies are being attacked.
My leg is itchy. That's okay. It's the outside of my leg. Just in case you guys care which side of my leg is itchy.
Our allies are being attacked.
So, what do I have to say? Gosh. I'm doing... So, tomorrow I'm going to be checking out a new RTS that was mentioned on Reddit that I'm fairly excited to see. Apparently the gameplay is pretty good. So I would like to check it out. And then the whatchamadinger. Apparently the voice acting is terrible, which sounds really fun. Then actually I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday, but it's not at the normal time. I think. Is Wednesday the 9th? Grey Goo is not a new video game. It has been out for like 7 years.
Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
No, it's... Yay, it's... I don't remember what the game is called. Does anybody know exactly what that game is called? It was on the StarCraft subreddit a couple days ago. Come on. He's not doing much. Yeah, he got like one hit on the bunker this time.
Attacked. Our allies' base is under attack.
I literally just said it's not Grey Goo, and then we have more people asking if it's Grey Goo. Come on, guys. Yes, it's Grey Goo. The RTS that came out like 2 weeks ago is Grey Goo.
Our allies are being attacked.
No, I don't. I've never played it. I don't even own it yet. I have to buy it later.
Our allies
All I heard is there's a new RTS and it's cool, so I was like, we should check it out. And then I'm streaming on Wednesday, but it's not at my normal time. It's going to be from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific, which it means it starts when I normally start, or when I normally end. 5 Nations, that's what it's called, yeah. I don't know anything about it. Are you kidding, Jim? Come on, bud. Do some more damage.
Our allies' base
There's like so much over here. He got the bunker, but there's a tank back here. After the tank goes down, I'm pretty sure that he clears the base really quickly. Did I try Riftbreaker? Is it out yet, or is it like something in early access? I don't know about it. I would like to showcase new RTS campaigns, though. Like, I got a beta key to a game called Blackchain, and I've played like maybe 30 minutes of it, and it's interesting at least. It's definitely very unpolished. It has one faction right now, but I'd like to look at the various things that people are making, because a lot of RTSs are being made these days.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm going to turn the alert lady off because she's annoying and doesn't matter. What else is there? I don't really have it. The problem is I can't announce what I'm doing on Wednesday. I wish I could. It'll be fun though. And then, what else is there? This is so boring. I want to play StarCraft, but I can't do anything. Speaking of RTS, Frost Giant went on the Pylon show the other day to talk about the RTS. Yeah, they did. You can tell that they're very, very limited in the things they've developed so far, but they are doing pretty cool stuff. I'm a little bit afraid that their RTS is going to suck because their pathfinding was so good, and as we all know, one of the big things that really hurt StarCraft 2 is the fact that units pathfinded so well that any AoE was so stupidly overpowered, it really hurt the game in a lot of ways, and I don't want that to happen again. Come on, Jim. He's having so much trouble. I just want him to kill the tank. I wonder if I can find a place up here for Tosh that he won't hurt anything. That'll give vision of this. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't shoot right here. That's good. And now we have vision of the tank. That might help out Jim. Have I played Frostpunk? I heard that Frostpunk was okay. I haven't played it, though. Mortal is doing a big event on the 12th and handing out pre-alpha keys. Yeah, that's cool. Mortal's a cool game. Hey, Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo. Taking base number 2. Head back, Tosh. See, he's doing it. do you mean how you're supposed to win? We're already 2 hours in, bud. He broke the bunkers. Can he break the tanks? 2 siege tanks, man. They're so strong. As soon as the Marauders connect, it's okay. Man, oh, the SCVs are repairing, which means they have to actually get a kill. Oh, no. Do I want to take bets on how many? Oh, it's trying. Oh, they got one. Oh, that's wonderful. Jim, you're going to do it. James Raynor. Hero of the people. Now, once they get the triple waves, things will be really great. I'm really impressed the game can run at 20 times speed, by the way. Like, I'm getting 10 whole FPS here. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? I can't think of many games that would be able to take this and reliably and properly calculate everything as it goes. That's a huge wave. Not big enough. Yeah, we're playing the PowerPoint version of StarCraft 2 right now. It is the slowest speed run for Jim. See if you can do it. You got one. Every building is permanent damage, and that's the most important thing. And if he can accidentally killing or repairing SCV, then he's in business. Oh. The tank is next. And then he's going to have triple base. I can't see any way that triple base would be bad. The mission time cap is like 6 hours and something. Is there a way to turn alerts off? I can't hear it. Okay. I don't want to listen to the lady say our forces are under attack for 6 to 8 years. Oh, is it voices? Okay. We'll try that.
Our allies are being attacked.
Didn't work. We have 17 stacks of our allies under attack. Can we get more? Oh, dude, Jim. Limbo Jimbo himself.
Our allies are being attacked.
Got any new X-rays? No, unfortunately. X-rays are expensive, man. This is America. If I want to know what's wrong with me, it's going to take a fortune. I can't afford that.
Our allies are being attacked.
The only StarCraft streamer right now that could afford American healthcare is Pig. "45 minutes for the poll. Will they be able to break the final base in 45? Most of the stuff in the final base doesn't get rebuilt at all. Wow. I can't believe that the game is able to process actual sniping targets
Our allies are
at this
being
speed.
attacked.
That's insane. That's so cool. Maybe I'm the only one here that's sitting here like really impressed by this. But I'm genuinely shocked at how well StarCraft works in this very stressful environment for it. Also, these ghosts are just owning me and they really need to die.
Our allies' base. Our allies are being attacked.
If they can kill a single ghost... No, they can't. Maybe the medic will run out of energy eventually. Is my PC warming up? I could check. HW monitor. My
Allies are being attacked.
CPU is at a cool 44 degrees Celsius. And then my GPU is chilling out at 54C.
Our allies
So no, it's actually not
are
that
being
stressful
attacked.
on it. Okay, I don't think they're going to be breaking this one very soon.
Our allies are being attacked.
So the way that StarCraft cores work, from what I understand, it's not that it uses just one or two, but the majority of the processing is done on a single core, and then just secondary stuff is done. Oh, they got some of the ghosts.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, you're right. What is your name? Warfix or War Phoenix? Because I keep wanting to say Phoenix, but it's just PHX. But just the fact that it's able to... There's not much lag here. Like, it's playing at 10 FPS, which isn't great, but the fact that it's able to process the game 20 times faster than normal without huge stuttering is crazy. Come on, just kill the ghost! Hey, they got him. Oh, one more. One more Senator Spooky, and then we'll be able to actually bust through stuff.
Our allies are being attacked.
It amazes you that StarCraft 2 can be run on your 2009 Dell laptop. I mean, that would be kind of horrible if it couldn't, because it was a game that released in 2010. If they weren't designing a game that could be run on hardware 1 year earlier than it, that would be really pathetic.
Our allies are being attacked.
So, I don't think y'all are going to win your points today. The one guy who voted... Jim, are you dying? At least he rebuilds the bunker. Yeah, it's been over a decade. StarCraft 2's 11th anniversary is coming up fairly soon. Now Jim's progress is like getting worse, it feels like. This SCV is the destroyer. Wait, he's not repairing. Did he stop repairing? Did Tosh run out of money?
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, he is repairing, but he doesn't repair it all the way?
Are being attacked.
The SCV just seems very inconsistent. Okay. I was really hoping. Because I do want to not do this all day. Also, we're like halfway to the point where the game crashes because the clock... Oh, yeah, Jim. Now, how do you get inside? Theoretically, I can move up here. No, because Tosh will auto-attack things. Oh, he got the tank. Just one more tank, and that's the hard part, I think.
Our allies are being attacked.
Jimothy Ray boy.
Our allies
All right, let's
are being attacked.
let's hold a new poll.
Our allies are being attacked.
Weather 5 hours.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Jim's running out of minerals. I don't think he uses minerals, though. I think that he just has the ability to produce stuff for free. If he literally runs out, I'm gonna cry. Because Synergy said that in his version, Jim won in 3.5 hours. And this is just confirming my belief that for some reason I specifically get the worst Jim Raynor AI, and everyone else gets good Jim Raynor.
Our allies are
Or at least slightly more confident Jim Raynor.
Is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
So, every Guardian they kill here is a permadeath.
Our allies are
And they
being
are...
attacked.
Oh, look at this. They're actually making progress a lot faster now. As soon as the tanks are gone, it's really not that bad.
Our
I say at the
allies
4
are
hour,
being
6 minute mark.
attacked.
How many tanks are on the high ground? I don't think there's that many. Honestly, one. Oh, he's going to win this. Not this
Our
time, but
allies are being attacked.
eventually.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Yeah, then it's just going to be like the PF and the production. Tank is down. And as soon as any of the production structures die, it's over. Right? I guess he's going to go the production last, isn't he? Instead, we're going to have 10 damage at a time on this planetary. I'm not going to sneak in, guys, because I can't control Tosh. Things will go wrong, he will do damage, he will get a kill, and at 20 times speed is too fast for any reasonable controlling. Oh, it's going to burn! Is there a tank over here? Jim, go to the production. I wish I could set a little rally point for Jim like he gets, or like Stukov has for his Infested. There we go, he's done it! He's done it! Jim Raynor. 4 hours and 33 minutes. Pacifist version of this mission done. Oh, we turned voices off so we can't hear it. Enemy units killed 3,136 or 63. Thank you, Jim.